Hello, I'm Richard Raffan. I have here a piece of silky oak, Grevillea robusta, and it's very dry, it's quite distorted, and in this video you're going to see how I get myself a symmetrical blank out of it, cutting away the defects. So we look at the end of this, you can see it varies quite a bit here in thickness. So it's collapsed a little bit in this area. This piece was waxed all over for some reason. Normally I would just wax the ends. The pith is just showing there, and it comes out just there, and there is a little split which comes along there, and normally I'd be able to mark that with pencil, but it's a waxy surface, doesn't want to do it. It's got some very nice quarter sawn figure here. Now on the side, this side, there are splits, which mean that if this is the top face, I can probably eliminate that with the turning. I really don't see any point in turning material full of splits, because the split is always going to be in the wood, always detracts from the finished object to my mind. So what else have we got here? That face looks fairly clean. Now I've got, although obviously it isn't, there's a little split which I can see on this end, and I've marked the end of that with pencil line, and there's a teeny little something there which I think is just the end of a knot. I've just ringed it, but that all is going to come off in a minute anyway. So looking at the whole piece here, this stands up, that is not particularly, you can see that it's gone out a little bit, but this face is almost vertical, almost at right angles to the table. So I'm going to at first cut off this section, and I'm hoping to get a straight line across there. Oops, that's my square end. And so the aim is to cut through the pith where there is a split and get a clean face on that. Yes, that will just fit under. I'm using a half-inch blade here, 3 TPI. It's a little bit thin. I'd be better off with a 3/4 inch 20mm blade, but this is what's on the saw. So this is the grain is running this way. Just going through the center. Get my fingers behind the blade. Right. So I hate to waste anything, but there's probably something thin and or flat in there. There's a split just there, so I'm going to cut that off as well. So that basically is removing the pith which is in there. Right, that's all I need to do with the guides right up. Next thing is to get rid of the side splits. So take a thin cut off the end. And bend them to see if anything's going to break, which it doesn't easily, so that's okay. In grain, there's a split up there. Which comes in, oops, where are we? This comes in there to about there. So if this is the top, I can probably remove that. There's the hint of splits up there, so I'm just going to take a thin bit off the side. And because it's lengthways, this time I bend it that way, and there are splits opening up all the way along. Yeah, there are splits there, but again, if this is the top, I can probably eliminate those. Do the other side. Now this is a little bit worse. There's a big split there. They're likely to go in quite a way, I think. Yep, still there. So that's halfway up, but it doesn't. And there's a little split, very difficult to see, in there, up there. But that is the top, so I think I'm fine in. I'll be fine drawing a circle in there. Hoping there might be earrings in that, and there might be yet. So I'll keep that for the moment, and likewise this bit. Right, and those bits go on to a friend who makes jewellery. This gets turned.